It's clear. Well, now it's all set. Salam Habibi, how are you? I hope you are fine. It is me, Michael Cesare Santa, and welcome to you on to my channels, Sheikh Afghan Jelebi Michael Cesare Santa. And accordance with title, yes, today we are roasting our honorable, beautiful girls. The girl's name is uh, NabySinhaTalks, and the channel's NabySinhaTalks roast. Okay, now here recently Nabi Sinha react on a man named Ran. Ran is just a cringe TikTokers, but still Nabi Sinha talks some rubbish about the Rans. Well, you can see it now. I can show you some points. Okay. And here you can see. Okay.
रिएक्शन वीडियो क्यों बनाए और तुम्हें पास ऑन एवरेज 100 ग्राम कम दिमाग होता है मर्दों के मुकाबले क्या इसका कोई फर्क पड़ता है सांसारिक जीवन में कौन सा रहेगा क्योंकि और तुम्हें सिर्फ 8 नोबेल प्राइज जीते फिजिक्स में मर्दों ने 222
women got 67 Nobel Prizes worldwide.
Okay. Now here Ryan says man has man's brain's weight is 100 grams heavier than women's. Well, I do not believe that heavy weight brain does matters. But here man on Nobel 62 times Nobel Prize in physics. On the other hand, women won only 2 times in physics. And as a reactions, Nabi Sinha says women won 67 times Nobel Prize in worldwide, but still it is less than man.
हाँ मर्दों से बहुत कम है क्यों women were banned from universities.
Okay. Well, here she talks that Nabi Sinha say the women was banned in universities. Okay. Now it was talk about the medieval Europes. Well, now if you would say that women was banned in universities in medieval Europe. But I believe that I do not have a sympathy for medieval Europe because medieval Europe is the cringe era. Okay, say hi, salam. Okay, salam all of you. Okay, medieval Europe has a cringe eras because several man has been burned or house arrested just because man talks scientific research, man talks rational research in Europe, and some pastors does not allow man to conduct scientific research. But Nabi Sinha say women are banned in the universities. In the medieval Europe, in the scientific researchable men's were banned in universities, not only women's. But irony is that Nabi Sinha's talk only about women. Okay, and here you can see have a next points.
ताकि नोबेल प्राइज न जीते कोई लड़की 50.
Well, Women were banned in universities, hence that they cannot win the Nobel Prize. Okay, that means Marie Curie is not banned.
से 18th सेंचुरी तक यूरोप में विच हंटिंग होती थी, सुना होगा तुमने। हजारों औरतों को टॉर्चर करके जलाया गया। पता है क्यों? क्योंकि वो बोलती थी, पढ़ती थी, मेडिकल प्रैक्टिस करती थी, साइंटिफिक पॉलिटिकल वर्क्स में इन्वॉल्व होती थी।
Okay, well, now here, this is my points. And now, what, why we are going to roast our Nabi Sinha. Okay, now here we can see Nabi Sinha says that in medieval Europe, uh, women has been arrested in the case of witch hunting just because, according to Nabi Sinha, women were discussing about the scientific research. Women were against the religious radical era, and hence women has been arrested as witch hunting. It is the points of Nabi Sinha. But now I would show you the what is the reality. Okay. Yeah. Well, I can believe that reality is opposite of Nabi Sinha. And here now we would focus to discuss on Italian securities, modern Italy. Okay, now Italian in modern Italy, you can see Italian Prime Minister is Giorgia Meloni. Okay, now we know the Bangladeshi terrorist Hasnat Abdullah. Okay, now here is I would say write a demonstration story. It is the disclaimers. The letter from Hasnat Abdullah is that, dear Georgia Meloni, you have two options. Option number 0, accept Islam and make Italy as an Islamic country. Option number 1, let you see happy Vatican City and destroyed by an artificial earthquake with magnitude of 8.3. Your boss, Hasnat Abdullah. Hasnat Abdullah claimed herself boss of Georgia Meloni. We know the realities. Okay, now here we are talking about. Here I have demonstrated to demonstrate agent of Italian AIAC intelligence agency. The man-based agent is Toto Kudungo, and the women-based agent is Miss Keta. Okay. Now here we can see the modern points. Okay. Now we are talking about the modern Italy. Okay. Now question from Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni is, dear agent Miss Keta, what is your plan to eliminate Bangladeshi terrorist Hasnat Abdullah? Okay. Now here you can see what is the answer of Miss Keta. Italian AIAC based female agent Miss Keta say, dear Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, we have to read an Islamic dua. Allahumma la ilaha illa Giorgia Meloni rahmatika Italia wa rahmatika al-Vaticana minaja Bangladeshi Hasnat Abdullah wa minaja Jiljal regime. And what is the Fazilat? Driving distance between Dhaka, Bangladesh and Vatican City is 9812 kilometers. Departure is Dhaka, Bangladesh. Arrival is Vatican City. Before Islamic Dua, Hasnat Abdullah driving timing is 100 hours, and after Islamic Dua, Hasnat Abdullah driving timing is 9812 days. But on the other hand, now here we are talking now when the same questions on man agent Totoro Kutungo, what is the point? We content Italian AIAC Ferrari car. The half of weight of car is okay. I have forgot to show the Ferrari cars. It would be the difference sets. Uh, it is okay for me. It is accurate for it is the accurate Ferrari car flying. Okay. The accordance with Toto Kutungo, the half of weight of flying Ferrari car is 1000 kilograms. Okay. And the driving distance is 9812 kilometers. Departure is Vatican City and arrival is Dhaka, Bangladesh. Okay, the driving timing is 1 second. Now, Italian AIAC Ferrari kinetic power is almost 97 billion megawatts. Well, fuel is artificial solar arc reactor with the weight of 10 to the power 12, 10 to the power negative 12 picograms. Here, fuel temperature would be 1.93 multiplied by 10 to the power 40 degrees Celsius. Okay. And here it is the clear points as we can see. Well, now here I have shown female-based agent of Italian AIAC agency and male-based agent of AISI agency. Okay, now we know that in the live stream to roast Georgia Meloni, we know what is AISI, that is Agencia Informazioni e Sicurezza Externa. It is the foreign intelligence agency of Italy. Okay. And now, in the case, today we are concentrating on of modern Italy. Okay. Now here we can say accordance with NabySinha. Accordance with NabySinha, here you can notify this. She claims that in medieval Italy, women has been arrested in the case of witch hunting just because women are discussing about scientific research. Since women were talking about scientific research, hence our Italian governmental authority sent scientific women's into death penalty in the case of witchcraft. But what about modern Italy? Okay. Well, modern Italy, we got Italian based female intelligence agents when she got assignment to eliminate Bangladeshi terrorist Hasnat Abdullah, she repeated an Islamic dua. Allahumma la ilaha illa Georgia Meloni rahmatika Italia wa rahmatika al Vaticana minaj Bangladesh Hasnat Abdullah wa minaj Jil Jalil Razim. Okay. Now it is modern Italy where women can talk the so-called scientific research and irony is that our Nabi Sinha talks are appreciating Italian foreign intelligence agent, female agents, scientific approach. Host. Although the scientific approach was just an Islamic dua, the Allahumma la ilaha illa Georgia Meloni rahmatika Italia wa rahmatika al Vaticana minaj Bangladeshi Hasnat Abdullah wa minaj Jiljila Razim. Okay. It is a scientific approach accordance with Nabi Sinha. And what is religious superstitious approach accordance with Nabi Sinha? It is like that. Well, we can calculate our Italian intelligence Ferrari car kinetic powers in the conclusions where equation is power is equal to half of weight of Italian foreign intelligence Ferrari car multiplied by distance squared divided by travel time cube. Here, when travel time is 1 second, here we can calculate 0.5 half of weight of Italian intelligence Ferrari car multiplied by distance squared, that is 97 billion megawatts, and we contains fuel artificial solar arc reactor with the weight of 10 to the power negative 12 picograms. Here where weight temperature is 1.93 multiplied by 10 to the power positive 40 degrees Celsius. Okay. Before Georgia Meloni, now we have to see who was the Prime Minister of Italy. Now, Prime Minister of Italy. Okay. Now here we can see the list. Now we would not talk about Benito Mussolini's. Okay. Now here is the list of this. Okay, now here you can see the Prime Minister before 20 October 2022, the Prime Minister was Mario Draghi. Okay. That means in October 2021, accordance with Nabi Sinha, In modern Italy, the scientific approach is to eliminate Bangladeshi terrorist Hasnat Abdullah. The scientific approach is uh, Allahumma la ilaha illa Mario Durangi, Rahmatika Italia wa Rahmatika al Vaticana Minaj, Bangladeshi Hasnat Abdullah wa Minaj Jiljal Rajim. Okay. And what is the superstitious approach? Superstitious approaches scientific equations of kinetic power of Italian foreign intelligence Ferrari cars. The how we can calculate with the measurement of weight, half of weight, and measurement of travel distance where travel time is 1 second, and measurement of fuel temperature with the elements of fuel weights. Okay. And here is the point. And that is the significant points that's here. Accordance with NabySinha, scientific approach is Allahumma la ilaha illa Italian Prime Minister Rahmatika Italia Rahmatika al Vaticana Minaj Bangladeshi Hasnat Abdullah wa Minaj Jiljilal Razim. It is the scientific approach accordance with NabySinha. What is the cause? Because in modern Italy, here we can say that medieval Italy contains several wrong, but in the gender education, medieval we are forceful to say that medieval Europe were right, because in modern Italy, what is it? We can see. Well, when here I have to go to my grandfather's house. Okay. Now my weight is I use Ferrari cars. The flying distance is 666 kilometers. Okay. Now here is the points I can see. Well, accordance with Italian women, I have to say on riding on Ferrari cars, I have to just say Allahumma la ilaha illa Dr. Muhammad Yunus Rahmatika grandfathers we have to say like this, accordance with Italian girl motor engineer. On the other hand, what is the opinion of Italian boy motor engineers? Well, Italian boy motor, accordance with Italian man motor engineers, it is clear, well, the half of weight of my car is 1000 kilograms. And here distance is, I have to travel 666 kilometers in 1 second to reach my grandfather's house. Hence, here we can see my kinetic power would be almost here whatever I said. Just for wait a moment. Okay. Well, here my moments is that here my velocity, my kinetic power would be almost 444 billion kilowatt. That means here 444 million megawatt. If I want to travel 666 kilometers in 1 second to reach my grandfather's house with my Italian Ferrari cars, then it is possible. Well, this is a man motor engineer's power. And what about women? And what would I use fuel? Okay, now here you can say I can use fuel as an artificial solar arc reactor with the weight of 10 to the power negative 12 picograms. Okay. Now here we can see 4 multiple by 10 to the power 12 10 to the power 12. Oh my gosh, 10 to the power negative 12 picogram is almost 10 to the power negative 27 kilograms. Okay. 12 plus 27, 39. Okay. Now here we can see divided by of what? 0.98 multiple by, bracket of 0.98 multiple by 15,408. Okay. And what would be my temperatures? Temperatures would be 2.95 multiple by 10 to the power 37. Okay. Now, here the point is that accordance with NabySinha, well, this is a super shears approach to reach to my grandfather's house, where the distance between my house and my grandfather's house is 666 kilometers. But what about the NabySinha? The scientific approach is just an Islamic dua. Allahumma la ilaha illa rahmatika Yunus rahmatika grandfather. Okay. Now it is the points that what is the circumstance of girls married. Okay. What is just for 1 minute? It is the point that what is the real circumstance of girls married in educations, and now we agree that in medieval Europe, well, the person who believe in scientific research, they can be arrested because in the case of black magic or witchcraft. But for the women, that is a crystal difference, and here you can see that nobody can believe that women can be arrested in the case of witchcraft just because they believe in scientific research. Okay. Well, it is the Islamic perceptions because I am a Muslim, but I can say about the Christian perceptions. Okay, now here I would say the Christian perceptions. Uh, here you can see. Well, and here I also have a seat for some moments. Well, here I can talk in the Islamic perception, Christian perceptions. Okay. Now, Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni said, "Dear Agent Misketa, what is your plan to eliminate the Bangladeshi terrorist Hasnat Abdullah?" Okay. And here you can see some negative posts. Well, we have an Christian dua. Okay. Now, our Father in heaven, hallowed your name, please do not uh, do not let va uh, oh my god. Well, Vatican into temptation, but deliver from has not Abdullah. Okay. Now, accordance with now, let's assume Italian AI intelligence-based female agent Miss Kata is on Christians. Hence, what would be the answers? The answer would be we have to read a Christian dua. And what is the Christian dua? Well, our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come. Your will be done. Please do not let us Vatians into temptation, but deliver us from Hasnat Abdullah. For you is the kingdom and the Father and the glory forever. Okay. Salam Habibi. Okay. And here is the points. Well, Now here we can see the what is the points. Well, accordance with Nabi Sinha, well, what is the scientific approach to eliminate Asnat Abdullah? The scientific approach is our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, your come, your will be done. Please don't let Vatican City into temptation, but deliver Vatican City from Hasnat Abdullah. It is the scientific approach accordance with Nabi Sinha. Because we are Christian Italians, we know that's what we read in Bibles. Our Father in heavens, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done. Don't let us from temptation and deliver us from the evil one. For you are in the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. I mean, in the name of Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. As we Christian Italians believe, as a Christian Italian know that what we did it. Okay. Now, accordance is with Nabi Sinha. Well, our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Please don't let Vaticans into temptation, but deliver Vaticans from Hasnat Abdullah is scientific approach. But to eliminate Ahmadullah, we have to depart on Vatican from Vatican City and arrive on Dhaka, Bangladesh. And here our vehicle is flying Ferrari car with a weight of half of weight of 1,000 kilograms. Kinetic distance is 9,812 kilometers in 1 second. Here kinetic power is 97 billion megawatt. Where fuel is artificial solar arc reactor with a weight of 10 to the power negative 12 picograms. Hence the temperature is 1.93 multiplied by 10 to the power 40 degrees Celsius. That is the superstitions accordance with Nabi Sinha. Well, it is the Nabi Sinha approach, and what I don't know what would we do. Okay, here and it is the points. Now I would let you that who is the best intelligence agent for to serve the sovereignty of Italy. Female agent Misketa or male agent Toto Kudungo. Of course, man agent Toto Kudungo. But here we can now we are saying that the best agent is Toto Kudungo. Accordance with Nabi Sinha, we are not scientific. Okay. Now, accordance with Nabi Sinha, in in the medieval Italy, women has been burned in the case of witchcrafting. Just because, accordance with Nabi Sinha, women were talking scientifically. Now, I do not know that what is the meaning of scientifically. If that is the scientific way, Then what is the superstitious? Okay, and here you can say, and here I would like to research something the points. Okay, well now it is the points where I have researched. I would show my research points. It's okay for this. Well, okay. Now here you can see where T. Now here I can write Vatican City, and here I can write here Moscow, Moscow, Russia. Okay. Here you can notify says that here distance is almost well. Okay. Now what is the driving distance? Driving distance is almost 3046 kilometers. Okay. Now here you can see I can write shares and the points. Well, Shanghai, Shanghai, China. Okay. Okay. Here we can see. I don't know how we react. The flying driving route is 11,486 kilometers, and now I would write Dhaka. I would write the Dhaka, Bangladesh. Okay. Now here the rightest points driving route is now 16,112 kilometers. Okay. Now here we can write here the points. Well, okay. Who is that? I don't know her. Well, now here I can write here 16,112 kilometers. Okay. And well, 16,112 kilometers divided by 80. Well, 202, and here I can write, here we can see 16,112 12 days. Okay, now here what is going on is, now my distance is 16,112 kilometers. Well, what is the points? Still, Italian female intelligence agents, Miss Keta says, the dear Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni, we have to read in Christian dua. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Please do not let Vatican into temptation, but deliver from Hasnat Abdullah. And what is the Fazilat? The driving distance is 1612 kilometers. Departure is Dhaka, Bangladesh, and arrival is Vatican City. Well, Well, here we can see it is copy paste. Well, I have where is going on is, well, before the Christian Dua, Hasnat Abdullah driving timing is 202 hours, and after the Christian Dua, Hasnat Abdullah driving timing is 16,112 days. It is the best intelligence from the female agent Miss Keta in modern Italy. Now here you can see what is about the modern Italy male best agents. Okay. Well, now here we can write here 16,112 kilometers and 1 second. Okay. Now, Allah. I can say Allah because I am a Muslim. Well, oh my Adonai. Here we can say 16,112. Well, here you can see 16,112. It is 1 second. Multiple by what's 1e9. Okay. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 260 quadrillion watts. And here I can write here. Well, here we can say 260 billion megawatts. Okay. Here everything we are going on discussions at the moment. Well, 260 billion megawatts, as you can see. Fuel is artificial solar arc reactor with the weight of 10 to the power negative 12. Okay. Now here 26 multiple by okay. Now it is 780. 780. And now here I can say it is my the scientific research, and here we are scientifics and we can do what we can do. 42 divided by bracket of 0.98 multiple by 15,408, and here you can see what is 5.16. Okay. Once here I can write 17, and here I can write 5. Well, I am researching as a man research. Okay. Now here we can say well, now here it is the points. Now iron is that accordance with NabySinha, well, Islamic dua, Allahumma la ilaha illa Georgia Meloni, Rahmatika Italia wa Rahmatika Vatican City, Minat Jaljala wa Minat Bangladeshi Hasnat Abdullah regime is scientific approach accordance with NabySinha, because this approach is delivered from women agent of Italian Foreign Intelligence Agency. But Italian man intelligence agency say that when the driving distance is 16,112 kilometer and the driving timing is 1 second, for our AISE intelligence Ferrari car would contains almost 260 billion megawatts when the fuel is artificial solar arc reactor with a weight of 10 to the power negative 12 picograms. Hence, the fuel temperature is 5.17 multiplied by 10 to the power 40 degrees Celsius. It is superstitions accordance with NabySinha. And this is, I think, the worst hypocrisy of NabySinha as we can think. Okay. Now here we can see the points. Well, NabySinha say in medieval Europe, in medieval Italy, women has been house arrested just because of the case to practice witchcraft. And what it is the discussion about medieval Italy, but what is the reality of modern Italy? The modern Italy says, well, women agent advice is just recite the Islamic dua, Allahumma La ilaha illa Georgia Meloni, Rahmatika Italia wa Rahmatika Vatican City, Minaj Hasnat Abdullah wa Minaj Jalal Razim. And the Christian dua is, our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is heaven. Please do not let us, let Vaticans into temptation, but deliver Vaticans from Hasnat Abdullah is the scientific approach from NabySinha. If this approach advice is from the Italian women intelligence agent. Okay. And now my question is, well, if misogynist, in the case, if misogynist is scientific or not. And my question is, toxic feminism is superstitious or not? Here's my questions. Because here NabySinha can say the women are more scientific than men, where the modern in the modern Italy, women's advice is, well, Allahumma la ilaha illa Georgia Meloni Rahmatika Italia wa Rahmatika Vatican City Minaj Jaljala wa Minaj Bangladeshi Hasnat Abdullah regime. Okay. And the man's advice is just to calculate that how we can travel 16,112 kilometers in 1 second, where half of weight of Italian Ferrari car is 1,000 kilograms. Hence that our kinetic power can be 26 billion megawatt. Well, my question is to NabySinha NabySinha was talking? Well, now here we can see what is the medieval points. Okay. And I think we have some less research on the topics, and I would say some research in the more topics on these points, and now here I would say what is going on the points. Okay. Now what if the driving timing is 1 minute uh, in lieu of 1 second? Here I can show you the man approach. Okay. By the way. Well, here, 260. Uh, well, multiple by 10 to the power 15. Now it is divided by what is 1 minute? Let's search it. 60 seconds to the power cube. Okay. Well, 60 seconds to the power cubes. And here were the 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that is 1.3 trillion watt. And what is 1.3 trillion watt? Well, now here we can say 1.3 trillion is nothing that 1.3 million megawatts. And how that is, we are talking about megawatts. Okay. Well, now it is the medieval points, and that is almost everything is unscientific approach. According with NabySinha. Well, and I have to off camera myself because being an illness. Well, okay. Now here we can see the points. It is very stupidity for us that when we can say what is scientific and what is unscientific. Well, NabySinha does not know that what is scientific and what is unscientific. Okay. Now here we can see, accordance with NabySinha, Allahumma la ilaha illa Georgia Melanie is scientific, but the Ferrari car with the kinetic power of 26 billion megawatt is superstitions. Just because the idea of the Ferrari with the kinetic power of 260 billion megawatts is from Italian man. And Allahumma la ilaha illa Georgia Meloni idea is from women. Hence, accordance with NabySinha, now here we can say, accordance with NabySinha, something is scientific that we call superstitions. Okay, and now here we can see, and the irony is that, accordance with Nabi Sinha, in medieval Italy, women has been burned in the case to practice witchcraft. But what about the modern Italy? Women are less scientific than men. Okay. And now it is the points to notify that what we can do and what we cannot do. It is the significant points as we can think. Okay. And now here we can see the points, and I can say topics, but it is on the short live stream topic, but here we can say that has been 1 hour live streams. Well, I'm feeling less interested on the short video of Nabi Sinha because in the short fractions of Nabi Sinha, she says, women are less, women has been burned in the case to practice witchcraft just because they are discussing with scientific research in the medieval Italy. But modern Italy is that women are less scientific than men. They are too less scientific. They are too less scientific. The women, that women's scientific research is Allahumma la ilaha illa Georgia Meloni, Rahmatika Vatican City, wa Minaj Bangladeshi Hasnat Abdullah. Where man's scientific research is, the idea of Ferrari car with 260 billion megawatts of kinetic power. Now, could you tell me, dear Nabi Sinha, could you tell me who is scientific and who is unscientific? Just tell me. Okay. Now here I will try to back on the normal live streaming, and I have a video to roast Tulsi Gabbard. I have a project to video to roast Tulsi Gabbard and some Islamic projects. See you then. Khuda Hafiz. Love you.